The scientific method. You are curious about things. You wonder why the sky is blue. You wonder why uh, plants grow. You're curious. And scientists use a method called the scientific method. Let's look at this method. The scientific method is a way for scientists to find answers to questions about the world around us. It involves a couple of steps, several steps. The path of discovery starts with a question, and you do research, background research, and you form a hypothesis, and then we test this hypothesis, and we might do more than one test, and we finally make a conclusion. These are the steps to the scientific method. Asking a question. This is the first step in the method. You think of a question that you want to find the answer to. For example, like, oh, why do plants need sunlight to grow? A very valid question. Looking around, we can form this question easily. This means looking up information about your question. So we do the research. At this stage, we read books, we look at websites, we ask teachers for help, we talk to people, and we get background information about our question. And then we form a, a hypothesis, means kind of like a guess or an informed guess, forming a question. For example, like, do plants need sunlight to grow? So we might guess that plants need sunlight to grow because it helps them make food, and that might become a hypothesis. So the next step, we are going to test our hypothesis. So this is where you would do experiments to see if your hypothesis is correct. For example, in this case, you might plant some seeds in different uh, light conditions in order to find out if they grow better with sunlight. After you do your experiment, you will collect a lot of data. You will write things down, take pictures, make notes, draw diagrams, and this would be your data that you'd use to analyze your question or hypothesis. And in this case, did the plants grow better with sunlight? Did your hypothesis turn out to be correct? Based on your results, you would draw a conclusion. And if it was correct, that'll be great. But if it was not, you might come up with a new hypothesis and do more experiments. So this is the journey to discovery, and it is called the scientific method.